Hey YouTube, this is Buyer Advisor here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video giving you some advice on an iPhone case, whether or not you should buy it. So this case you see right here is the iPhone 5 GeoBlock case. So thank you so much to CaseCrown for sending this out to me. I really appreciate this. This case comes in yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, basically a ton of different colors in case you don't like yellow. But aside from that point, this is a slider type case, so it's two parts. You slide one part into another part, and then that creates a seal, and then that will keep your iPhone inside of the case secure and protected. But this case is $30, and by the end of the video you should have a pretty good opinion as to whether or not you should get this case for yourself. So thank you so much for CaseCrown for sending this out to me, and yeah, let's get into the review. So as I previously said, this case is a two-piece slider type case. So you have this one side that you see on the left right next to the iPhone, and then on the right you see the bottom side. So once your iPhone is secured into either side, you snap the opposite side on, and that's how it works. I'll show you guys later how this works in case it's too confusing to understand right now, but basically it's just two parts, it slides together, and that is basically how this case works. So the way I like to get this case onto my iPhone is I prefer getting my iPhone and sliding that into the bottom side first, like so, and then afterwards taking the top side and sliding that in afterwards, creating a seal. And if you guys use that method, it should work. The great thing about this case is that it has a lay on the table design, and for those of you who do not know what that is, it's basically a lip over the screen of the iPhone that allows you to, in case this happens, drop your iPhone face first and suffer no screen damage, because there's going to be a raised lip, so your iPhone screen will never touch the surface that your case does. So it's raised, and that's why it's amazing. Another cool thing about this case is that it has a really cool looking camera cutout that allows you to take pictures without having any flash problems or camera problems, and it looks great too. This case does provide you with a perfectly normal cutout for your volume rocker and your vibrate sound switch. You will be able to access that really easily. You will also be able to access your sleep wake and power on off button relatively easily. It's slightly difficult to press it down at times, but overall it's easy to press out. And on the bottom you have your cutouts for your lightning port, and you have cutouts for your speakers as well as your headphone jack. So this case has you covered fully. All your cutouts are there, no problems there, and everything works fine. So in terms of headphone compatibility, basically all types of headphones will work with this case. You'll be able to use your Apple standard headphone jack. You'll also be able to use headphones like Beats with a 90-degree headphone jack. So literally any headphone jack will work, unless it's one of those really large, really heavy-duty cables that you're only going to find on like really large DJ headphones and other professional types of headphones. But normally you're going to be able to have every single type of headphone work with this case. Another thing to note about this case is that it's very difficult to get this case to separate. Although it looks like you can just take it off and take it off completely off your phone, only the top part comes off easily. The rest of the phone, it will not come off easily. You'll have to pull and tug. I couldn't even get it off in this video for some reason, but it's relatively difficult. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but you will be able to get it off eventually. But it's reassurance that your phone is definitely going to be protected and there are no problems there. So overall, this is a pretty awesome case. I really don't have any major problems with it except for a couple, and those problems were relatively minor. The first one is that this case is very glossy and has like zero traction whatsoever. If you place this in a car and you stop the car, you don't even have to stop it abruptly, but you just stop the car, I guarantee you it will fly around the car. I've had this fly around my car multiple times. I keep it on the dashboard sometimes if I'm sitting shotgun or if I'm sitting in the back, and it will fly around too. So it definitely does fly around any cars that you're going to be in, and it has like no traction whatsoever. And the glossiness, I really did not enjoy that. You can see all the dust, all the scratches. This case surprisingly does not pick up that many scratches, but it does pick up way too much dust. Other than that, I really love this case. Now, the most outstanding part about this case is the design on the back. The design on the back is more of an optical illusion than an actual design, because you can see all these different shapes, and depending on how you look at it, you're going to interpret it differently. And that's the really cool part about it. Everyone is always amazed by this case when they see it, and it really stands out, especially in the color that it's in right now. Yellow is a really bright, vibrant color, and that is why I do like yellow. It comes in a bunch of other colors in case you don't want to be this just out there and standing out that much. If you don't want to have this and you want to be a little bit more subtle with another color, you just don't like yellow, you can choose another color. They have a plethora of different colors, but overall it's a really cool design. It's a really cool case. It does withstand a ton of damage. I've thrown this case, I've dropped it. There's no damage to the phone. the case hardly took even a scratch. So overall, it's a really awesome case, and I really don't have any problems with it that would make me not want to buy it. So thank you so much to CaseCrown for sending this out to me. It's a great case. I'll have a link to CaseCrown's website down below in the description. And yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and check out my channel.